The Nightster 975 is a complete redesign of the Harley Davidson Sportster lineup. Launch reaction and our thoughts next. The Harley Davidson Nightster motorcycle is the next chapter in the Harley Davidson Sportster legacy, a leap forward in performance and a design built on a foundation laid 65 years ago. Alright guys, let's cover some of the unique features of the Nightster 975. First off, is the gas tank, or lack thereof. What you see at the position where a gas tank usually is now an airbox cover, just like the V-Rod and just like the Buell sport bikes of past. The shape and the size gives its nod to the Sportster lineage, but it's completely non-functional for fuel carrying. The fuel is under the seat, so every time you want to fill up at the gas station, all you have to do is flip up your seat and fill her up. One of the technology feats this redesign has is weight distribution. By placing the gas tank underneath the rider's seat, weight is now centralized. With the mass of the engine and fuel cell location low in the chassis, it makes the bike feel very light, the motor company says, enhancing performance and improving rider confidence, which will increase performance and comfortability levels maneuvering at low speeds and carving through corners, and also when resting at a stop. Let's talk about what the motor company is saying about ride, handling, and comfort. The Nightster comes equipped with a collection of technologies that are designed to increase a rider's confidence during unexpected situations or while riding through adverse road conditions. Rider safety enhancements are designed to adjust and match motorcycle performance to available traction during acceleration, deceleration, and braking. The systems are electronic and utilize the latest chassis control, electronic brake, and powertrain technology. Powering the Nightster 975 is a liquid-cooled Revolution Max 975T engine. The motor company says it's performance when you need it. The Revolution Max 975T is a liquid-cooled V-twin and tuned to make tremendous torque at low RPM, delivering strong acceleration from the start and robust power through the mid-range. Let's talk about the frame. The Nightster does not use a traditional hoop-style frame. Instead, the powertrain, the engine, is used as a stress member, significantly reducing the weight and resulting in a very stiff chassis. Each component has been designed to be compact, strong, and lightweight. This frame design helps contribute to the reduction of about 110 pounds from previous Sportster models. And I gather the reduced weight will provide a more flexible and spirited riding opportunity. Like Sportsters of the past, the rear shocks are exposed. The Nightster features exposed dual rear shocks and provides a critical style line at the rear of the motorcycle. Ride modes. Welcome to the 21st century, folks. The Nightster 975 features selectable ride modes that electronically control the motorcycle's performance to better match the road conditions or the experience that you may want. You can select from road mode, rain mode, or sports mode. The system works by adjusting power delivery, engine braking, ABS, and traction control settings to each specific mode. And I don't see anywhere in the specifications where there's a custom mode. So you have off, road mode, rain mode, or sport mode. If we look at the specifications for the gauges, it tells us that technology includes traction control indication, coolant temperature alert, and ABS alert. It appears that the rear ABS can be disabled because there's an indicator for it, and there's a low tire pressure indication, all viewable within the LCD readout area of this 4-inch round gauge. The Nightster is equipped with 19-inch front and a 16-inch rear wheel, and the dimensions selected are designed to deliver a nimble performance and distinctive style, says the motor company. The Nightster 975 strips off 110 pounds of added weight over that of the previous Sportster models. So who is Harley Davidson targeting with the Nightster 975? In the past, the Sportster line was a gateway to this Harley Davidson family. Featured a low seating height, approachable power with the Iron 883, but the 975 with 90 horsepower, it's lightweight, flickable. Well, that tells me it's more of a performance motorcycle, and perhaps recent graduates of Harley Davidson's Rider Academy will be best served on a Softail Standard for only $500 more. The low seated height on the Softail Standard serves entry-level riders equally as well as the Iron 883, maybe even better. So at this time, it's unsure who Harley Davidson is targeting, but if you like spirited riding, this is definitely something to consider. Some might say the Nightster is really for the European market. Harley Davidson has been out of the European market with the Sportster the last 2 selling seasons because the Sportster with the Evolution engine couldn't pass beyond Euro 5 standards. So some might say that it's going to be a Triumph killer. So what's the community reaction of the launch of the Nightster 975? Well, I went over to Facebook and I looked at the Sportster forum, and Antonio says, the nicest thing, it's only 481 pounds versus 564 on the 883. With almost double the horsepower, it'll be a quick bike. Also, it's time that HD moved to the future, especially with LED lights all around as standard. I agree. Honestly, it's about time Harley got into the modern market, says Tariq. The company wasn't doing very good, and as much as everyone loves the old school Harleys, you gotta get with the time or you're gonna get left behind. Harley stuck with the same design until 2020, so lots of old school Harley available to buy if that's your thing, but good to see Harley competing in the market again, and that engine rips. Andrew says the price is ridiculous. Jay says, I saw a Scout when I first scrolled past. Chris says, I think it's a good option. Things change, not sure why people fight that. Cody says, the only improvement I see is they finally added a 6th gear. However, after dealer fees, tax, and licensing, I think you have to be crazy to pick up one of these over the Street Bob or Lowrider S. Good point, Cody. Cody adds, it looks more like a Sportster, but definitely doesn't have the price tag of one anymore. What are your thoughts, folks? Is $13,499 for the base price too much for a Sportster? Well, let me know what your thoughts are. But it does make the Softail Standard that much more appealing at $13,999. What was Wall Street's reaction to Harley Davidson's launch of the Nightster 975? Well, trading ended at 0.5% down at $37.75 a share. Perhaps it will inspire a whole new generation of stunt riders and modifiers who will take the Nightster and carry on the legacy of the custom Sportster scene. I wonder who's going to be the first to turn one of these into a chopper. I wonder what that might look like. That'd be pretty badass. My thoughts on Harley Davidson's launch premiere video, I thought was pretty cool. It was very creative, very esoteric and artsy, and really drilled down the story that the Sportster builds a community around it, and they're really trying to nail down the point that just because there's a new Sportster design doesn't mean you can't build a community around it, and it's suitable for customization. And at the end, it was really cool to see Willie G on screen talking about the legacy of Harley Davidson. Alright guys, thanks for watching my Nightster launch reaction video. I want to invite you back as a regular viewer of my channel, where in addition to some talking head videos like this one, I dive headfirst into motorcycle culture, mix it up with a diverse group of motorcycle enthusiasts, take road trips, camp, and enjoy the biker lifestyle. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, it's Haley. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications. See you next time.